Wow. Wow. Hey, good evening, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to another edition of Fearless and Melba. I want to really apologize for our delayed start. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I had to sort out some kind of technicality today. I don't know how I wasn't seeing the video that was being played. Let me just slow down this volume here. So the show would have started. I don't know how I wasn't seeing the video, but let's go again. Let's go. All right. It seems to be giving us a little problem in playing the video. I don't know why, but we'll have all them things sorted out eventually, very soon, very soon. I don't know why this is a problem tonight, but after a while things just go wrong. Good evening, and yes, let me just give you a little update. So I am doing some lives on with and collaborating with Workers' Rights 868. Yeah, and so we are going to be streaming and broadcasting more, and you're going to see us eventually, as what was being said, 24 hours. So look out for that, and that will be coming in the new year. Also, you're going to see us on the road for the carnival season. Well, what is left of the carnival season, based on what Kamala Prasad Bissessa has institutionalized now. No partying in the stadiums, and no fetting in the stadiums, only for a certain amount of time. Good evening, Miss Annette. Melba is just running a little late. Yeah, she's running a little late. So we are going to start. We're going to start. Good evening, Rudy Chudi. Miss Val, you know, and we also have some good news for you all. The Slimy Show is on. Cheryl Seeley, 3623. Yeah, and all the rest of persons who are locking on and listening as we speak. So Kamala Prasad Bissessa has said no partying in the venues, but I think her main concern is really the stink and dirty party, when it's going till 12 midday and all these different things. I think that was the major concern, really and truly, but they just don't want to come out and tell you about it. But when you listen to most of the people who call in and talking about it on the social media and even on the radio, they only mentioning stink and dirty, stink and dirty, stink and dirty. But sometimes people have to remember where they came from and where they started off, and also participation in the carnival season. But when some people decide, well, they want to turn a new chapter in their life, they believe that they ought to impose that new life on other people. Good evening, Mr. Rima. So we have a number of things that I want to talk to you all about tonight. And also, we're going to get into the real action. Yeah. So let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts on no carnival, no sporting venue. Although I'm very much disappointed, I will tell you something, eh? For a very long time, I've always been saying it's time for people to get the act together. The Pan fraternity seem to have gotten their act together. I don't know if that particular plan will continue with the building of the new Pan headquarters in Port of Spain. I don't know if that will continue. But I know for a fact that we had a big venue called Spectrum, and Spectrum was down Rice Road, where you're seeing all those where movie town is today. And because they decided to move Spectrum and people from partying down in that area, because people was talking about the mangroves and the noise pollution in the mangroves and this and that, you know. Well, now we get more noise pollution, we have more light, we have more everything, and they move the mangroves. So wait is 1 minute is this, 1 minute is that. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Eventually, we are seeing all these grand ideas and planning taking place, but we are not seeing a cultural space for the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. We're not seeing no cultural space. There's none. We had the little spectacular, but that closed down. That now turned into a government office. Well, it's they stop renting it. So really and truly, where is the cultural space? Imagine a tent and in a hotel. In a hotel that come on. Where is our cultural space outside of Napa? Because Napa can hold no 20,000 people. Napa is for a formal engagement. And the car park for Napa is in small. So you're talking about if you want to make back your money for Carnival, because the expenses alone for Carnival is very, very expensive. You're talking about sound system. You're talking about security alone. Then you talk about fire. Then you talk about ambulance services. You ain't talk, it is a whole heap of cost, marketing. Just to put on that production. You're not seeing me? Well, you're not seeing me, we on. You're not seeing me, Val? Refresh your page, Val. Refresh your page. Refresh your page. Yeah, I am on. Melba is running a little late. I am on. I am seeing myself here on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So I am on, and yeah, people are locking on. Right. So yeah. So a number of things are taking place, and really and truly, yeah, people need to really talk about this cultural space, because I know Robert Eric Victor was who was pushing for cultural space in Trinidad and Tobago, but I don't know what happened to that. And we keep hearing about all these grand plans, but no cultural space. So when you put up housing here, housing here, housing here, residential areas here, all these different places here, then where's the space that to avoid people from hearing the quote unquote noise? Because just now they were ban pan, because pan just make a little noise, as they say. And that when they try to move them from down in the Woodbrook area, phase 2, because they said it was too much noise down on that side in a residential area. So let me just see. Oh no. So really and truly, we have to really look at it. All these promoters are start looking at where they would like to hold the fets, but they have to make it available where people can access it. Yeah, I am on, but I don't know. I don't know. People, I don't know. But nevertheless, we need to get proper cultural space. And I hear people talking about why they didn't take the space up in Arima instead of giving it to build a sporting facility and all these different things. If a man is willing to invest his money in what he wants to bring back in revenue for him, I have no problem with that. Some of these promoters could afford to come together just so they have a promoters association, come together and put your money where your mouth is because you're making money for carnival. You don't pay taxes. You don't pay you might have to pay a little insurance according to what it is. But put all your money together as an association. Get if it's 1 or 2 venues, 3 venues, 4 venues throughout Trinidad and Tobago and host your events there. Correct? Instead of where you have the people running up and down the place, oh God, we had no more partying in the stadium. Go down my crib, they will say you interfere with the noise down there. So where you going to party eventually? The mecca of carnival is going to die a natural death. And even East Port of Spain, where they want to move out they want to do gentrification. In East Port of Spain, there may be no more carnival downtown, but all the carnival will be moving uptown. Take cognizance of that, eh? That very soon you ain't no more jumping up and waving in downtown with and the Kambule riots and all these different things. You may not even the grandchildren may not even get to see and know about that in history when this partnership done with we. And I can tell you that they have not even started to give the pan men in this country. Up to now, the bands can't get no money. Pancho Bigo can't get no money. But then again, people will say, you what? You vote for that. I like that song, you know. You vote for that. Hey, Mr. Smith, you vote for that. Yes, you vote for that. Yes, you vote for that. You know, you could go on a massive sale with them thing, eh? Anything could go on a massive sale for that. Everything must stop. Pan must stop. That is a big sale. Sale on the inside. Stop pan. Stop soca. Stop calypso because we don't want nobody cussing Camila and the partnership. Stop the tambu bamboo. Stop the stick fighting. Stop everything in carnival. And all you must hear, if they feel to bring it, is a little chutney. That is all you must want to hear. Just chutney. And if you look sharp, because chutney don't really go in the big open spaces and things so. They might have it more in an indoor closed environment. But if you look sharp, that and all might see a natural death too. Because she might say it's too much of rum drinking and too much of rum singing that they're singing. So, I don't know what to tell you again. I don't know what to tell you again, but I got a video today of the Miss Universe. I don't know why my system not playing the video. My system not playing the video because just playing Young Brothers Inch by Inch new song, new video that came out. I really want to play the Destra. Well, probably Miss Narima, they must be planning for we not to have no carnival for 2026 because there may be an impending war because we never know. Two big ships parking up in the ocean. Yeah, two big ships, but you know what the man say? He ain't see no ship. So tomorrow we will try to get the ship for him. We will try to get the two big ships that in the Trinidad and Tobago waters and put we name next day for him to see it now. For him to see that the two ships, look the ships. The two ships that here. So and the in Trinidad and Tobago waters, I don't know where that dotage man get anything from, but there's nothing such called international waters in the Caribbean. But again, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. You mean 2026, Val? 2026, 2025 carnival gone. We live in the future. That's the past. 25 carnival go on 2026. But on a serious note, I saw the costume for the Miss Universe that Trinidad and Tobago wore, and I don't think it represented any Ganji meets the Nile. If you're talking about um, diversity, diversity within the races, I would say yes. The costume give that outlook. But I'm not going with no Ganji with meet the Nile. Because no river in India in meeting no river in Africa. So I not play no foolish. I not play no foolish and somebody Ganji meet the Nile. No. Nah. Why don't mamagai people with that now? Don't mamagai people with that now. So Latifa Morris, you gotta be careful because people just do history on countries and they do try to figure out what is what. So especially history, they do a background check every single thing. So that I wouldn't I well good luck on your competition wise. I really don't favor nothing called Miss Universe because I just want to know when you call them pretty might be pretty because I see some when you call them pretty, you might see something prettier and prettier here. So I don't know, and everybody have their taste and what they want. So I don't really favor this nonsense called Miss Universe and all them dirty shit because at the end of the day when the competition done, half of them you don't see them, you don't hear about them, nothing at all. So hats off, but good luck on that. Yes, Alexander towing the line, yes. Yes, he towing the line, but how long you go tow the line for? I keep telling you, people in this country smelling blood. And what I mean blood. I mean political blood. And it wouldn't be too long before we may actually hear an election call. Because let me get to my substantial issue now. Let me get to the substantial issue now. Oh, let's add one more thing, but I remember what I wanted to talk about. That. Let me get to the substantial issue. Do forgive me. I seem to be coming down with this cold. I'm getting the cold. First time in how much years I literally getting the cold. I don't know if it's something that the Americans train in the air because they're only flying up and down. And I don't trust Americans when they're flying up in the air in VF space. They just drop all kind of things for you to get all kind of sickness. But they flu season time, so first time in a long time I'm getting this flu. But nevertheless, let me get to the substantive issue. So Donald Trump needs to get Congress to approve the war. And he needs that Congress approval, even though he may very well veto it and launch a strike, but he also has something that he's also going to be facing very soon, which is an impeachment. So if Donald Trump is impeached, we need to find out what implication does that have on us in Trinidad and Tobago. Will he be allowed to continue with his powers until after the impeachment trial, or will he be able to continue doing work while the impeachment trial going on? There's a number of things that we need to find out because, as it stands, I got some information yesterday after talking to some people and one or two of them in the legal luminaries that very soon we may very well see the American government being brought before the American court for these bombings and murders that have been happening, and I call it murders that have been happening in the Caribbean seas and within Trinidad and Tobago's jurisdiction. And also, we may very well see Kamala Prasad Bissessa really being hauled before not just the international court, but aiding and abetting in a serious murder, war, crime. Well, I can't call it war. I had to find out. I had to find out, but I know for a fact that she will be implicated in this particular trial. Not even Trinidad. Well, I know USA is not a part of the signatories to the ICC, but Kamala Prasad Bissessa could face the ICC because we are signatories to that. But in terms of this particular case that will be brought against Kamala Prasad Bissessa in the United States of America, this is going to be an interesting case that is going to be playing out in the public domain. So you have an impeached president because of the Epstein files that have now, the judge have now been given the permission to be launched and be open for everybody to see it. So you have an impeached president, and also you're going to have a president that may be facing criminal charges for murders in the Caribbean, over 100, probably 100 now, in the Caribbean. And also, you're going to have Kamala Prasad Bissessa being tied up in this thing, as well as probably some of our cabinet ministers who also is aiding and abetting in the criminal act. So let's see how this plays out how this plays out, because lawyers in the United States get involved, lawyers in Colombia and the Colombian president get involved. And on Saturday, there will be a memorial up in Matlot, I think it is, where one of the guys who would have who have been murdered by quote unquote the United States president, they will be having a memorial service at 2 p.m. on Saturday up in Matlot. Now I'm going to try my utmost best to get up there. I'm going to try and make arrangements to get up to Matlot to bring that to you live if I can reach up there, because I'm a little driver, but I'm accustomed going up in on that side there. But this is going to be a serious thing, because lawyers have now gotten involved, and let's see how it's going to play out. And then we'll be able to bring back more stories to you. I really would like to interview the family of the other person who was also murdered, and let's see how that plays out. Now, Mr. Ariwa, let me tell you, one of the things with that video that I did not want to show it at this point in time is because I want to get the authenticity of that video. Because when I played the video today, I realized that what they did is they manipulate the video. Now, if you have a serious bombing and a fire in a refinery, you're only in must be about 4 seconds of this particular video, and they keep playing over the same thing over and over and over. So that's why you see me. I am not going to say yet if that is really true, but I can tell you all that I'm waiting to see whether or not if it is actually true. I didn't see on any of the broadcasts. I was looking at some of the broadcasts from Venezuela today, and I didn't see anything with any oil refinery being bombed. I can't say or interfered with or anything. I can't see if that video is true and where is that oil refinery located. Um, because Venezuela has a number of oil refineries, so I'm not too sure where it is. Well, I know America and how they operate, how the operatives operate. So that's why you see me. I will not. Well, Krishna Ali, you come back again. You was on. You be on all them different social media, but that's your business. You free to be on any one of them things. But let me go. Let me get into my what I'm saying. This Christmas, this Christmas. All right, you know, reach. All right. So let me see if I can get back that video again. We'll take a little break. We'll take a break, and let's see if we can get that video inside, and then we'll be right back. Let me see if I can get the video to play. Let me see. All right. I don't know for some strange reason I can see the video, but Oye can't see the video. I don't know why. I don't know what is happening here with that, but in time we'll get it sorted out. And oh, Krishna, you want you ready for your cousin? You ready for your cousin? Eh? Eh, Krishna? You like woman to cuss you out? Eh? eh? You like woman to cuss you out?
Let's get ready to rumble, Arich. Let's get ready.
Oh God. Let me get your mic here, Melba. Let me get your mic. Let me get your mic. Oh God.
Arich. Oh God, I'm signing to cut myself, but I can't do that right now.
Oh, tonight is not lotto.
Not this Tuesday.
Oh, today's Tuesday. Oh, somebody done win the lotto already.
Somebody give me that too.
Me, no? Christian say Melba is my friend, yes?
Yeah, yeah, be my friend. I have no enemy.
Yes, I'm getting your mic. I'm getting your mic.
Let's get ready. The show now will start.
you know it have those who will jump off quick. They're going to feel the prayers around this time.
But yeah, this is time for some people to want free.
Oh God.
Time to want free.
They're going to feel the prayers and have a
That boy
all
called
right.
that Bina a baby. What you name it again?
Springer,
Springer.
if you call me?
Yeah, you text and tell us how coming after I leave until 8 o'clock.
No.
Boy, Springer, what kind of thing is that, boy? I give you a message, boy.
I done reach up the road long time.
Hey, let me go for my phone.
Oh yes. So Melba is here. I know Slimy loves that. Yes, Slimy loves that. Where's Slimy going? Slimy duck out and run out or what? Oh God. The PNM is so lucky to have So why we must be the face, Krishna? Why
All
we
right,
must be
I
the
reach, I reach. But did you face our?
He's saying the PNM is so lucky to have illiterate people like me.
Well, you know,
To
the
be the
UNC too,
face.
you know, it's a balance because the UNC have illiterate people
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You understand? So we have Alexander,
Yes, sir. You might go on?
you know.
Yeah, you might go there.
We have Alexander. He is the chief illiterate.
Yeah.
You can't get more dunce than Alexander. Me and Devon can't get so dunce as Alexander. Because if I have to answer question, I can't say a year and a half. You understand? You can't say a year and a half. So who dance more than Alexander? Come on. We see them?
Krishna.
Krishna, go to hell, boy. And no more dance than Anil Roberts.
You understand?
And knock it and all of fucking them.
Speaking
No more dance and fucking them.
Speaking about.
What are you talking about dance? When all you are the most of that dance in the UNC right now.
Yeah.
You telling me about fucking dance. But don't talk dance, talk to fucking me because Alexander wearing the fucking cap for fucking dance.
Oh God.
Krishna, you're trying to get me started and you're wrong for that. Coming nice, in a good mood.
Hey, yeah. Oh God. Come the man, Krishna. Come the man. If we talk about who's abortionist here, if we talk about who's abortionist here, man, come the man.
Eh? Pen? What pen?
If we talk who's abortionist, let me know go down that road. I don't give a little time.
Who says abortionist? Me talking about?
No, Krishna. No. He's talking about somebody's a rapist. I didn't wanna repeat you know who he's talking
plenty
about.
rapists in the UNC too, you know.
Me know what he?
There are plenty of them. But the one who remember when the woman that come to get a
job.
AGC house.
Yeah.
He sectioned the office and raped in the office.
Yeah, touch up your breast, touch up.
What about the woman on the plane? The hostess.
Yeah.
You understand?
You was the best handler, yeah.
Let me don't talk there. Let me don't go there.
So they can't talk about pedophiles too inside of the UNC, you know. They can't talk about them things. So when they want to talk, they had to come good, you know. They had to really come good.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, Melba, tell me, what have been happening? I've been holding on before because I talk about the carnival and Michelle Benjamin and them don't want to pump no money. The Prime Minister said no to feds in the stadiums and all them places. So what's your take? Let me get your take.
Well, I say they're on a mission to destroy everything that they feel African people in. That's what the UNC on a mission to destroy everything that they feel African people in. They come to destroy it.
But they are Indo Trinidadians who play mass and all them.
They're not looking at that. They're looking at reinvent the steel man. We's the one who start calypso. We's the one who start
the soca,
carnival, soca, and everything. We's the one.
Yeah.
So them don't care if who Indian or who think singing calypso or who Indian jumping up for carnival. We is the one. We's the inventor of these things and them.
Yeah.
And anything that we start, they come to destroy it. You didn't hear Naked? Talking about black people this and black people this. They didn't hear Naked?
Yeah, and he talking about he come to save somebody. I want to know who black people Naked come to save.
Yeah.
When Naked went over in the place to fight, to go and stand up to fight some war and all them different things, it wasn't black people he went to fight for?
No.
It wasn't black people. Which one he get locked up?
Yeah.
Which one he get locked up?
And he get locked up for black people.
Not in the Middle East?
Oh, yeah.
So he will come to fight no war for no black people?
He went and fight war to kill all he went with Israel to kill all the Gaza and them.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
I don't think he went to fight any war with people who looking like
Foster.
No, not Foster. Like Faris. He said he went to defend the people who look like Faris.
Because Faris and them have a Middle Eastern kind of look.
Yeah.
So when he went to fight, he didn't go to fight for black people.
No.
He went and fight for the Middle Eastern and them.
Apparently so.
You understand? And he did not go and fight for Gaza and them. what do you call them people them down in Gaza?
The Israeli,
The
the
Israeli,
Israelis and the Gaza and
he
the
didn't
Gaza. He
he
didn't
didn't
fight
go
in
and fight
Gaza.
for them. He went and fight with
Israel.
Israel.
Yeah.
You understand? Because Naked is Israelis.
Yeah.
Naked and them is the one who want to kill out all the people them, and if Naked can kill all the black people in them here, Naked will kill all the black people in them here. Naked and them is racist at the highest court. Them is racist to get rid of here, to eliminate here. That what Naked and them is.
Yeah. Because when I heard Naked talk about he come to defend black people. How can he come to defend black people?
And he come to fight to defend people like Alwari.
Yeah. No, against people like Alwari and them. So I was like, really? Really, Naked? But that's how it is going on. That's how it is going on. A whole sort of distraction from the main thing that $1 million, Melba, $1 million gone missing from the treasury of Trinidad and Tobago. Not 1 million TT, eh? 1 million US dollars gone missing from the treasury of Trinidad and Tobago. Unaccounted for. Nobody know where it gone. It was withdrawn $400,000 one way, 400,000 one way, 600,000 another way. But all these monies was already budgeted for, not the $1 million, eh? All the monies for this year from last year's budget was already budgeted for, and you're going to take out $1 million from the Heritage and Civilization Fund,
right?
And also from our reserve. So 2 reserves you dip your hand inside of. Take out $1 billion US dollars, and it unaccounted for in Trinidad and Tobago. Unaccounted for. 50 to 70,000 people going home, but you withdraw $1 billion from our treasury, and nobody don't know where it gone. But when the Auditor General, the so-called Auditor General, they jump out himself and talk about the $2.6 billion TT that unaccounted for and gone missing, and when she was told it was an error, she up to now she never come out and stated that it was an error, even though the court documents now showing that it was an error. So in the court they can go and tell where's the truth, but out here in the public domain they're not saying where's the truth. And we now had to pay because the lawyer is Anaram Logan. He getting over $1 million, $1 million, you know, for just representing the Auditor General in this whole thing. Melba, but you know.
Let me tell you something. The UNC know how to give the ministers and their money. That money for the ministers and them. That money to share for the ministers and them. The ministers and the senators and all of them.
The
that
UNC
money,
ones?
UNC.
Yeah, it can't be the
Nah.
Can't be for the opposition.
Not the opposition. the UNC ministers and them. UNC senators and them. That money for them.
So, but, and you know, one of the things that don't see is people coming out and saying anything.
Yeah, now, it's like African people so afraid of Jesus. They're so afraid of straight-hair people that anybody here straighter than we. Let me tell you something now. African people, something, especially the men and them, sick of fierce skin and and here what caused that? Here what caused the black men to like these kind of people is the son is the long time when you're having Christmas and you get your children them these white dollies and them and your boy children and them say when I get big I want to get a white woman, I want to get a woman looking like a dolly, this dolly. And I think that is what caused we as African people to train we boy children them to love these other people because we training them to love these dollies and them, these white dollies and them. And that is why this happening. They're afraid to talk to these Indian people and them and tell them what is right and they don't believe in that Kamala wrong at all.
Well, I think it goes even deeper than that, because based on our history and what was done to us, basically. Yeah? So some people believe that, we had to get back at the so-called master by going with their wives and
Yeah,
you
but then
know.
when you buy from them, then they put them in court and they take half the money or they take all the fucking money.
Well, apparently they don't even understand that.
You understand?
But
So, yeah,
Melba, what is your take on this whole carnival? Because carnival is coming up, slowly approaching us. We done basically we less than 100. Well, we basically coming up to 50 days to carnival
yeah,
basically. No, about let me say 60 days to carnival because just now after next week the month done.
yeah,
So you have basically 60 days basically to carnival.
yeah,
Or 68 days to carnival. 68 days to carnival.
right.
What next?
Well, I was listening to this man this morning, what name is it? Errol Fabian.
Yeah.
And he telling producers and them to get a acre land and build a venue so they can have parties and carnival day. Which part they gonna build that? What part they getting empty space to go and build that?
Well, the only place they might get is up in Tamina.
You understand?
They can get out of the city. They can have no, unless they have an all-inclusive fets.
Well, I don't know.
We can hear that from 10 to 12 midnight.
Yeah.
All-inclusive fets.
I think when them come here, auntie and the people realizing they make the biggest mistake of their life.
Well, the place done hard, eh?
Oh God, as for that, Devon, the
The
place is
place
as
is
hard.
really hard.
It's the hardest thing ever. This is, I don't know.
I think a number of these smaller bands are going to bow out this
And
carnival.
what Kamala Prasad Bisesa and them do is they destroy the ground economy. You see that ground economy where it's again money where the CPEP, URP, the forestry, the HGC and all these people and them who will come and buy from you, they destroy that. They put a dent in that. So right now, business people, vendors and them is not getting what they used to get. It's real tough. It's real tough. It's the toughest thing ever.
And you know, strange enough, I saw a video, Melba, where 6 men robbed a maxi.
Yes, I saw it.
And
I see my friend Zakia. They robbed Zakia in the maxi too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, word is on the ground that that was a well-paid stage thing.
Eh?
People were paid to rob the people in the maxi so that they will look as though, because they have this notion, if black people and black people, they keep putting on that
Yeah.
narrative. This thing could be a well-staged thing to actually rob people in the maxi to make it look as though, oh, what look what black people doing in order to push the so-called stand your ground
Yeah.
legislation still.
Yeah.
Because when I watched the video, some of the money was falling. The bandit didn't take back up the money.
But they didn't rob the driver. They just pull some money to the driver hand. Drivers and them must have I know how drivers
Yeah.
be. They never rob the driver all the money. They just take the money what the woman pay. And I keep the Muslim woman like there's a plan with she too.
Right? Because they wait until she blocked the camera.
Yeah.
Because they know how the camera is set up, eh?
Yeah.
But come on, well, they still find one person. But we want to see what will come out of it because let me tell you something. When something is well staged to make black people look in a particular way, because if you hear them East Indians and them gone off on them social media about black people and black people and black people, you ain't get the other five, but they're going off and it's a good thing none of them can say them from laugh until. Oh God.
Yeah.
But it's now said that East West the poorest people doing it.
Yeah.
Now said that say poorest people doing it. But these things are well planned to distract people from the reality that they ain't get no 10%,
No.
they ain't get no money. The EPA and them, when I keep telling some of them fellas in the EPA, I said, brother man, oh, you know 10% to get. There's no 10%. Yes, Kamala tell we get every 10%. Yes, that's why we vote for she.
You know, if a Dr. Rowley or a black person that doing that, all of them would get down on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they get 2 persons now, they say. So let me see who will squeal and say if they wasn't paid
Yeah.
money to take care of their so-called robbery. Because I know plenty people will get back the phone eventually. They will get back all the assets,
the ID card,
the ID card and everything. So I'm waiting to see. Because I had to blame Kamala and them. Because if Kamala and them didn't have the economy so hard.
It's real hard, but you have to blame them. You have to blame them.
If Kamala and them didn't have the economy so hard, the young people they shut down all the programs.
Yeah. And I listen to some they say that thank God Kamala bringing back gate.
Yeah.
That thing I said, but who shut down gate? Who shut down fucking gate?
Me don't get closer.
Kamala them shut down everything that the young people and them have. Everything they shut down. And this asshole coming to say the thank God they bringing back gate.
You telling me?
Something wrong with them, boy.
As if gate is closed down. Gate is closed down, no way. Gate is closed down. But it just goes to show you, Melba, the place so hard. No money coming in.
No money. Oh, Jesus.
A lot of children can't go to school.
You see Miss Jamaica fall in?
Yeah. Miss Jamaica fall down and off the stages. Children can't go to school. Social welfare in Port of Spain, there's no officer. Again, there's no officer for the people to get any kind of social welfare assistance.
Yeah.
So if you're a child autistic, they have no money to get. They have been getting no money for the last nearly a whole entire 6 to 7 months now. They have not gotten any checks. Any checks from the social welfare department in downtown Port of Spain. Nobody to get the little grants, no kind of thing. Nothing at all.
Yeah.
So what they want the people to do?
Yeah, boy.
Looking at a woman who can't Melba. The woman, she kind of what we call this, she have a disability.
Yeah.
And up to now, this woman can't get, she checked over a year now. A year now, there's no officer, the bureau officer there, who the UNC bureau officer, and he said, well, look, he can't work in these areas. So he resigned the work and gone. Imagine that, you now come on the work. Nobody tell you nothing. Nobody tell you nothing. People just tell you, well, look, they want the check. Where's the committee? Where's the they're supposed to have a committee that will oversee let's look at this thing twice a month.
Right.
So no committee has not been even established for people to get a grant. Mohit and them playing games with people. Mohit and them playing games. No money.
No money. You can't share no money.
Disability, no money. No money for nobody. If you get, you have a little, well, the most you get is a little pension once you're over 65. The old age pension.
Right.
But outside of that.
And it's not a pension no more, it's a grant.
Well, the grant, the pension grant. Outside of that, there's no money. Nobody getting nothing.
Why that coming up then?
No, this is there's some things that there's some things that people put up on YouTube and you understand? No money. And it really sad to see. But again, as I was saying without contradiction, and without fear. Big Bird giving out grant in she area because she area is in Tunapuna Piaco.
Right.
But Port of Spain, there's no social welfare officer
in the areas and them
in UNC areas. Yeah. You're not getting none. None in the Port of Spain region.
Mm-mm.
The corporations, I heard up to what day it was. Because of this cutback, the contracting ones of them, Melba, the little laborers who they used to pick up and hire, they clean the bathrooms in the market and clean the market and all them things. Even on the roadside, they basically go and chop them down before Christmas.
Yeah, a lot of places still showing off,
They go and send home people before Christmas.
And it have some places, in some government places, they tell me it's hardly have people working.
Yeah,
It's hardly have
hardly have people working.
In some places, it's real bad.
So when you do check it out, when you hear Alexander can say or can him explain how much is 14 months
Yeah,
or 24 months,
yeah,
you really wonder
and this one coming to talk about dance. I think the
who,
smallest child will analyze if they come and ask how much months, how much is 24 months, or how much is 18 months. You understand? They'll be able how to stretch it in a kind of way. Even if they say about a year and a half, a year and how much months and a year and this month. But you can't say, you just get dumb. You just get like if the crap would snatch your tongue and they can't me out to say nothing.
can't say nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what happening what happened in Melba. The country is in a crisis.
It is in a crisis.
And what is the amazing is that you're not even seeing people coming out and protesting. They're just afraid because they're saying we under SOE. So we can't come out and protest your money. You afraid to come out and protest for your money?
Yeah, because by law, they should have a SOE by law. They cannot come on and protest.
But
because the police can open fire, army can open fire on them. They can get locked up. They have to be hard. They cannot want to protest in a state of emergency to lose your life. Then now you're trying them going up it up mother and father. We done lost in my life already. They will come to kill me. Then police will come to kill you just so.
well, Melba, what if you go and apply for a license to protest?
You wouldn't get it because of the SOE. A lot of
But
people try it. A lot of people try and think it and they did not get you.
but Kamala and them said you go about your business like normal.
Yeah. A lot of people try with the protesting, they try to register it and thing, and they say that they cannot give them the right to protest because it's under state of emergency.
But I would have
if anything happened to them, they could get sued the government. They could sue the government because this is they can't do it. They can't do it.
Well, I would have done what Keith Scotland say. Come out in twos and walk. Come out in your twos and walk.
Yeah. But Trinidadian Devon. Trinidadian are going to then Trinidadian don't have that kind of
that kind of belly?
Not belly. The kind of they're not organized to walk in two. They will end up in a crowd. They don't have that what is a word I'm trying to get.
Yeah, they don't have the organizational skills to really
That's our next word. But they don't have it. They're not going to
walk in the discipline.
The discipline, that is the word. That is the word I want to use. We don't have that discipline to walk in twos and threes. We don't have that discipline.
So we had to wait until this SOE finish to come out and protest.
Yeah.
And I provided that Kamala want to stretch it again to another so-called 3 months.
We have to protest by social media. We have to protest by talking to one another and talking to people by the byways and we have to start talking to them. Because we can't protest as we want to protest. We can't do it. It's against the law.
So all right.
The law says so.
So all right.
If you go to register to get it, you will not get it. No people try and did not get it. They didn't get it. I know plenty people went to think for thing and they didn't get it.
But they're telling you, go about your day-to-day business like normal. but they're not giving you that
Yeah.
opportunity to
And that is
protest.
why Kamala and them do that too. That is why Kamala and them put the SOE so they can start to do things what they want to do and nobody care protest about it.
Yeah.
And that's why they put the SOE there. The SOE is to protect them, you know. So when I'm telling them not give it the rights to come and protest, it's not to protect we, you know. It's to protect them.
So that when they carry out the acts of terror on the
Yeah.
citizens, you have no right to get up
We have no right to get up. And the law said that too. The law said when the SOE, we can't even tell people in crowd talking and in crowd liming and thing. You can't even do it in SOE. But they just letting it pass because they don't want that, but they can't even do it in SOE.
Well, Melba, I think the time has come for us to have what is known as a referendum. I think the time has come for us to have a referendum. And I think the time has come for we to call on our opposition leader to push for this referendum that Kamala Prasad-Bissessar said that she wanted to implement since 2010, but never implemented in 2010 to 2015. And now she has an opportunity to do it, and she still ain't going to do it because she knows fully well that if she had brought that referendum, people would have done say, hey, it's time for you to go, you know.
Yeah.
Time for you to go. And I think we have reached a stage in this country where we want people to literally have the ability to tell our political leaders and the political parties that, hey, enough is enough. We want some change. Really and truly, it is time. We need a referendum. We need that to be brought so that we can be more in tune with our constitution. Because really and truly, your constitution is supposed to be for everybody to understand. And if it is that your rights and everything is being suppressed, because you still under Westminster system.
Yeah, we still under Westminster.
Then a referendum would bring you now to real democracy. Because let me say, okay, like how Kamala and them say no property tax. And the people say, yes, we want property tax because we want to pay property tax. The people have a right to say, well, okay, let's put it a vote.
Yeah.
And let me vote on it. There are a number of things that you can bring a referendum on.
And they're not bringing a referendum on a lot of things.
A lot of things.
They're not bringing a referendum. They just come, they make a decision.
And you have to go with that. Yeah.
And you have to go with it.
And that should never be.
Yeah.
Only thing
that was PNM.
Oh God.
I telling you, Kamala and them will have a field there in the PNM.
You understand?
And I don't know why people not having a field with Kamala Prasad-Bissessar and these mistakes and these things that nobody doing people.
You know, only thing they talk about Venezuela is a communist. Yeah? America is talking about that triple eh? That Venezuela is a communist and the socialist and this and that and all kind of triple. America, you know, in Venezuela, there's something called referendum.
Yeah.
So if they have to make a decision, they have to come to the people.
I think that Kamala Prasad-Bissessar them running the government like a socialist government.
But that's what we're doing. When I would say authoritative, is do what I say. And if you don't do what I say, when I say it for you.
Yeah. Because they want to talk about Venezuela. But Trinidad getting just so we getting worse than Venezuela. Do what we do. You just bringing things and saying, do that. We taking back this. We taking back carnival. We don't want no music here. We don't want no party here. You can't have no party here. You can't this and that. Come on, you can't be doing them kind of thing.
But in Venezuela, they have a referendum.
Yeah.
They would have had to go to the people and let the people decide what they want to determine if they want carnival or they don't want carnival.
They're trying to put Trinidad in a dictatorship.
That's behavior. Exactly.
It's a dictatorship behavior. And that's what they're doing to the Trinidadians and them.
But some people wouldn't want the referendum because they know fully well that it may not serve certain people. But in reality, if we're moving forward as a nation, for people to really have a say, because the only time you really have a say in this country is at the end of 5 years. Let me be realistic. The only time you really, as a citizen, have a say in this country, Melba, is at the end of the 5-year term. And if it is that you have a referendum that people can go and be a part of something, then if the government wants to implement something and the citizens like it, and have those who don't like it, you put it to a vote. Let the people decide too.
Yeah.
Not only that, you go to the parliament, and if you have the majority in the parliament, well, it go pass in the house, and if you have the majority in the senate, it go pass in the senate. So if the people if they have an opposition in the senate and they in the minority, they don't have a say, and that's not true democracy. That can never be true democracy. But you see, when you have been fed something for years and years and years, and you believe this whole thing is, yeah, we must go in this, because it's the Westminster system. But in Canada, they have referendum. In Venezuela, they have referendum. Right next door, you know. Guyana, they have referendum on things. Guyana is a cooperative. Everybody is part of the process. So why are we as a state, as Trinidad and Tobago, do not have that right and that freedom to be part and parcel of our process in terms of laws and legislation, that anybody may want to come and just impose it on we? Because it's standing grounds. How many people really want the standing ground law?
When the standing ground law is for one people, I say for one race.
Well, it's for them, because
the standing ground law to me is a racist kind of law.
well,
that standing ground law, the law is a racist law.
You understand?
And anybody, I could come and knock your door, and you might jump, and somebody chuckle, and you can shoot me,
and then
because I knock your door.
Yeah.
And you can say, well, you feel offended, or you feel threatened, or you feel frightened. That's another ground that dangerous, and they can put you up to it, and make come say, Devon, come by me.
Yes.
You understand? If they want to kill you, they can kill you, because with that standing ground law, I feel threatened.
Yeah. Yep.
All you have to say is, I feel threatened.
And that's it.
And that's it.
So, for those people who don't like the referendum thing, because it may not serve some in political quarters, but at the end of the day, as a former prime minister said it, do not fall in love with office.
Yeah.
Don't fall in love with office. Because today can be there and tomorrow not there.
Exactly.
But the people will always be there. And we will always move the country forward.
But comment the thing about that. You hear that Kamala got stroke, that shoot, or that is just 14.
Well, if she gets stroke, well, we have me to say about that, Melba. To God be the glory if that happen. I mean, I'm not wishing bad on her, but oh my God, when you do people wrong, let me be real.
Because them have real tears, people crying tears on them, you know.
When you do people wrong,
them have people crying tears. It's over 90,000 people in Kamala them fire, you know.
So, I am not going to say that I'm happy. No, I am sad. But when people cry on you because of what you do to them and their family and families, they have to face the consequences like everybody else. And if it is that even if they wanted to hang Kamala in the morning, I would feel sympathy for her. Because what about all them 100 and something families who get bombed up in the sea that never saw a judge, jury, and executioner, but had a prime minister born out, kill them violently.
But you know what the whole thing about it? All they want to stop Olive. All they want to ban Olive, take down all she social media posts on them. Block Olive all her, because Olive tell Maduro
where to go and bomb.
Where to go and bomb. You understand? But Kamala, nothing.
And you see where the referendum would have come in there?
Yeah.
You see where the referendum would have come in there?
You understand?
Get rid of
run to get rid of Olive, run to shut she down. You understand? Because she tell Maduro where to go and fight.
But all you want
to stop Olive. But all they leave Kamala when she say kill them violently. Who does that? Who does something like fucking that?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
Only in
understand?
Trinidad. Only in
A
Trinidad.
real person ain't
Well, Melba, before we look to wrap up, Tobago. Where's your take on Tobago?
I ain't hearing much about Tobago, you know, to tell you the truth.
You didn't hear much about Tobago?
I ain't hearing much about Tobago, and I cannot get any vibe. Once I hear, I'm not hearing nothing about Tobago.
Well, Tobago,
So I don't know if I was hearing and following up Tobago, I would have get a vibe, and I could know, but I'm going on social media, and I still not going and not seeing nothing about Tobago.
but Tobago have this thing called meet and greet. So they having conversations in Tobago with the people in community centers until finally decides to call the date for election. But Tobago is looking a little good on the PNM side right now, even though they are the quote unquote penny haters who want the TPP to win the election in Tobago. PNM is looking good.
Yeah, because you know, let me tell you something. This penny week is because of people like Darian Marshall and Jennifer Frederick who put a kind of thing on the on the leaders and them, like the government ministers and them. Because I hear a lot of people from the government side talking about let me don't go there and make penny week, let me go there. You know, they're just saying it because the PNM saying it. You understand? And they can hear in their voice, they don't want to say it. They can hear when they're saying it, it don't want to come out because they don't want to say it. But they only say it because it's politics and because the people in the PNM talking about it. But if you listen to their voice, they don't really want to say it. They don't really want to say it.
Well, Penny apparently is going to Tobago. So I think she should be in Tobago.
But she went to Tobago yesterday.
Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. So Miss Penny supposed to be in Tobago today. It's Thursday. If not, well,
But I
probably
know she said she was
yesterday.
going to Tobago Wednesday.
Well, probably Wednesday, but
Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was either Tuesday or Wednesday.
well, you never know. You never know. But the PNM is doing their work because they have some town meetings going on in all the districts, and they're doing district by district by district by district. But PNM had already selected their candidates. Trinidad already take part in Tobago election.
Right.
They allow them. The party already take part as well. You know, the Trinidad drone campaigning. When they just say that Trinidadians coming over to influence the outcome of the election. But Tobago has already picked all the candidates. They just waiting on the nomination day, basically from Fali and the date. And right now they're having conversation. So the meet and greet the people, talking with them in the different ways. I think that one tonight also going on. So there's a lot of things happening in Tobago. It's just that TPP looking bad because they have to give account for the ambulance services. Some millions of dollars for some ambulance. Why if you see them ambulance? If you see the ambulance and them buggers of them went and so called say they buy. So I don't know, some lie with the political leader goes and shows support. Doctor. Alright. But yeah, this is they the UNC nothing. Apparently she's one of the penny haters too now. Yeah, she's one of the penny haters too.
Yeah.
And but they're going on different people program now, and they're going to spread their gospel.
Yeah.
But apparently the gospel to enough people, but not me. It will be to me. throw me off, it will detract me. That these penny haters and them and the move clique of them who are moving around.
And what do you think about Dr. Rowley and the speech and how it affect the opposition leader? Because I have I turn up I think for you with somebody talking about it at the Senate.
Well, let me and I will say this, I will say this with that, Dr. Rowley has a right to come out and talk in the public domain as a citizen, as a concerned citizen, as anybody else. Right? What the government is doing, Rowley undermining the political leader. But Dr. Rowley is not undermining the political leader. You remember Rowley would have had head of National Security Council, and he would have been the head of
National security.
no, not just national security, but the head of the government and the cabinet that would have overseen half of these negotiations when it come down to when it came down to the oil deal and the peace accord and all these different things. Dr. Rowley would have played a pivotal role in those things during his term. So to say that when I hear people talking about when I hear the UNC talking about Dr. Rowley trying to undermine Penelope Beckles and all them different things, that is far from the truth. That is their propaganda.
But what I say that I tell people Obama is the man that be talking.
Yeah, Obama.
Even when Kamala Harris was going up for the thing, Obama was the man, the strong man behind the
yes, behind the whole campaigning. Yeah,
the whole campaign. So I don't know.
And nothing's wrong with us. The man is still alive. He's not dead. He's still active. He's still strong. Why should he not be able to come out and talk? But you see what happened. Kamala now, when she realized that Dr. Rowley, who was the head of the cabinet and also the prime minister of the country, and who knows a number of these different agreements that would have been signed, when he came out and spoke, she get frightened. Rowley can expose she in certain things, so she run up quick and try to cover she tracks by saying, hey, we are not involved in a war, we are not involved in she know fully well that all the propaganda that she was putting out with the party, it doesn't equate to what Dr. Rowley would have been coming out and talking the truth. So when the UNC go in and say, but the SOFA agreement would have allowed the Americans to come and set up base here. Yes, it was to deal with drugs and narcotics, not to set up a base, do a training to go and invade nobody's country, to take over nobody's country sovereign rights. Because, and up to this day, Kamala Persad has never stated whether or not if she recognized like Maduro as the president of Venezuela.
Right.
Supporting Guaido.
Right.
So she has to come out and say whether or not if she's supporting the of Venezuela or she's not supporting the president of Venezuela. And if she's not supporting the president of Venezuela, then he is supporting what the United States of America is basically doing in terms of putting the people inside of Venezuela to cause and that could cause a war on us in the Caribbean. So what Dr. Rowley is not behind Penny, he doesn't even endorse Penny. But it's what I tell you, like the PNM, like the nothing.
We ain't really care if Dr. Rowley endorsed Penny, we endorse Penny.
Yeah.
The public endorse Penny. And once you have the public behind you, we don't give a fuck about what Dr. Rowley endorsed or don't endorse.
But they're talking about the endorsement, right? They're talking about endorsement. But when Mr. Stuart Young did become the Prime Minister, Dr. Rowley didn't endorse him at the time. It took a while for him to endorse him, and then
he endorsed him. He put him there. He endorsed him.
No.
But not by that way. But he endorsed him.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is, everybody have a two side. You
Yeah.
understand? It's a one side here and a one side there. We don't expect Dr. Rowley to endorse Penny when he already endorsed
Sure.
Stuart Young. So if he endorse Penny, is that don't mean to say he hate Penny?
Exactly.
You understand? He just at the time didn't endorse her.
And,
But eventually when you're ready, you're going to do it.
and look, Mr. Manning. Mr. Manning didn't endorse Dr. Rowley
at no point in time.
He didn't endorse him.
At no point in time.
You as a new leader, you do your thing, you operate, and you go forward.
Yeah. Patrick Manning never endorsed Dr. Rowley.
You understand?
So what is the difference? What is the problem there? That's another problem. Who cares?
Not a problem.
Once the public behind you, that is important.
And the public,
we don't give a damn if who endorse or who not endorse. We don't care about that.
And let me tell you something, they're going to get rude awakening in Tobago. Because Tobago is going to send the message. Because in the last election, some of the seats, they lost it by 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 votes, basically, you know.
Yeah.
If they do the research and the history on the political polls.
And Sam Dennis didn't win the polls by no big set of thing, you know.
He didn't lose it by no big, he didn't lose it by no big set of margin.
Recount and thing.
Yeah.
He nearly lost the fucking seat.
No, he lost. And so then listen, you're talking about Morris.
The PNM the one man.
He first name. But
why I always call you Anson Dennis? Who is Anson Dennis?
Anson Dennis is the political leader of Tobago. So
the political leader for Tobago?
Yeah.
He went up for the THA?
Yeah, he went up for THA in the last election. No, he didn't win. He didn't win. But he almost won his seat, but he didn't win.
But the person inside there now is Sue.
They Morris.
Right.
Who's there?
But when they counted out, he nearly, I thought he had lost.
Yeah, well, but he won, and that was a good thing. At least he had one person still, you know. So, what chance of winning in 2030? Or you what? Back bleeding sheep. Ah boy. Let me even see nothing. He just happy. He just happy. One of them is one of the penny haters on them.
And that man you talking there, that penny, that
man, that woman.
That woman. Half of she friends and family and them lost the work in the government work, you know.
Yeah.
Half of them they lost the fucking work. So and you ain't helping them. You ain't shutting out the hand to help them.
But if we harming PNM chances in 2030, then what the penny haters are them doing right now?
Yeah.
And local government election is next year.
Yeah.
The Tobago House Assembly election is next year. The first week basically in January. First or second week in January is Tobago House election. So what them doing? What them penny haters doing? They're undermining the party?
Yeah.
Because they're saying that they don't want
They men hate Penny, you know, they hate PNM.
Yeah, they hate PNM. That was called the penny haters.
They men hate Penny they hate PNM.
Yeah.
Because even if they lost in Tobago, look how much election Kamala lost. It's 13 election Kamala lost and she still come and win this election. So all we talking about.
No, well, you see, it's good for she to win, but it's not good for Penny to win.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Because Penny had black and
she too
black.
Like
straight here, people. Them like straight here.
She too black.
Straight here. They're afraid of straight here.
She too black.
You understand? So if Penny lost, so what? He lost. Kamala lost 13 election. 13 and still come back and win.
But who tell them Penny gonna lose anything? I don't know what tell them that, you know. They can fight how much they want. They can fight how much they want. I don't ask Melba nothing. You want to ask Melba yourself. You know Melba personally, you ask Melba. The UNC nothing. She know you personally. She personally, you pick up the phone and you call and you ask her. Don't ask me.
Or if you ask me.
You understand? That is if she can walk properly. You understand?
Yeah. But she could use that walk from Mr. Smith, you know.
But really and truly, what I saw is that Dr. Rowley came out, he made his speech, and he said what he had to say, and I think the country move forward.
Yeah.
I don't see why people happen on this foolishness, but penny week, penny week, penny week, penny week, penny week. And you know they went on Dominic program. You know that Dominic? They went on the on PG program. You know it's PG. You never spell out the whole name. PG. You know who's that?
I don't know either.
You know who's that? Oh God, I don't call the name for you, boy. Alright, where we just Google it.
Eh.
Right, so they went on Google it program last night. People call me and they tell me, oh God, if you hear them get on and they well carry on. This from the man program with this whole penny week
Yeah.
nonsense.
Eh.
Well, they had the man going
Confused.
Google, and so yeah, I know you're much younger than I know you're much younger than Melba. I know that.
Yeah, but you're not more energetic more than me. You might be younger than me, but I have a lot of energy. You understand? I don't suffer nothing. I don't know how to write it. I don't have no arthritis, none whatever. And I'm lockable. No high blood pressure, no sugar, no nothing. I don't have. You understand? I show you are nothing. And I thank God, I thank my ancestors, I thank the divine universe. But I reached this age and I don't suffer with nothing.
You understand? So when they want to talk, let
Yeah.
them talk.
And when I'm ready, I come out with my dress, I'll be dress code, I look real nice and I come out. I don't really give a shit about you or I don't care nothing about you. You must be big and care about God. I slim and trim and sexy and going good. I just tell a man looking at fucking me. Me see what you talking about.
Oh God. Hey, yeah, you see the penny hater?
Yeah.
You see the penny hater? They go come here, because they know fully well that I don't tolerate the penny haters. When I white piranhas looking to attack me.
Yeah, they like fucking piranha, but I a one woman piranha. I the one woman I chopping left, right, and center. You understand? Or like coming with plenty. I alone. I the one woman piranha.
Yeah, they come, but I did not find them, you know. I
Yeah.
was on Urban Felix chat room.
Yeah.
400 of them attacking me. 400 Krishna
Yeah.
attacking me. Oh, thing this, that, the other, and they're only going. They're only defending.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you see all the penny haters, they can say what they want. The PNM will always prevail.
Yeah.
They came back from 33-3
Yeah.
and they're still causing problems.
And 2010, they come back from 2010.
They come back from a small maxi,
Yeah.
they still cause problems. Now they get extra seat,
Yeah.
they still causing more problems.
You
And
don't
you know
care
what
about
happening
them?
with the way? Because
Yeah.
they're only studying foolishness
I don't know
instead of
time with
studying.
them. Coming to tell talking about Penny and
Yeah.
Melba.
You
You
understand?
understand? We don't really care about that. And
You will see nothing in coming to Tobago
no.
because she afraid the we people over there now.
Yeah.
But we will be in Tobago. We will
Well, my
be,
mother's are Tobagonian, so being really afraid, yeah, my mother's are from Plymouth.
yeah.
So my mother's are Tobagonian, the bonnets from Tobago, that is my family. All the bonnets in Tobago, big up all yourself.
So we will be in Tobago, and so look out for that. And we'll be doing what we did last time. We will not
Yeah.
interfere with the people election
No.
campaign. We just going to get a feel on the ground, you know, and that will be also in Carnival season also.
Yeah.
So, and I will be on the ground for Carnival. So look out for that. Look out for that, and we'll be doing it simultaneously on Fearless Warrior and also on Workers' Right 868.
So we have workers right here now?
Well, we'll be doing a rebroadcast. They'll be doing a rebroadcast of it. But from here on, we will be streaming on Workers' Rights 868 from after today.
Mm.
So because we have started a collaborative effort
Right.
in order to reach the people bigger way.
Yeah.
So while the UNC nothing, yeah, I know you know near Charlottesville. Yeah, they know. That's why I tell you, they know you're
What you
good.
saying?
They know
Well,
you're good.
earlier they know me. They know me. And who don't
Yeah.
know me? I's Melba. The baddest bitch in town. That's me.
So people have a blessed have a in other words, wherever we
That I wanted to say tonight, but I see I coming later. And so next week we Sunday we go talk where we have to talk because there's a lot of things I really want to touch on tonight, but due to my we go talk the talk Sunday.
will talk the talk on Sunday. So people, I know that there's the meeting going on in Tobago, and there's also there's gonna be some other some Christmas gathering
Yeah.
for people who want to give to different things.
But you know I believe in the Christmas and the Jesus and all them kind of things, so them things don't bother me.
No, well, I know
But I know there are people who like them thing, I not against the people them who like it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
one because for me sometimes the atmosphere that be nice, you know. The atmosphere coming in from the thing what they call the 25th, you know, that kind of thing. But I want to know if Cameron stopping all them fireworks and things for the new year.
Well, don't be surprised, eh? Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Yeah.
Because they stop it for the Diwali.
Don't be surprised.
Diwali had fire all here,
Until a baby dead.
firecrackers, all kind of things.
Yeah, until a baby died and all.
Yeah. Had them dogs scrambling and things. It had real thing wrong here.
Well, don't be surprised if Kamala say no fireworks for the New Year's. Because she might know if there's a bomb. And look out, there's two Caribbean soul now coming late.
Yeah, you're late, yeah, you're late.
Caribbean soul is a big one in the UNC, you know.
Yeah, it's a UNC, yeah?
Yeah. Caribbean soul is a big one in the UNC. So people see you all on the other side. I hear Melba what? That's frightening fireworks.
And
Look,
time who just frightened fireworks?
look there. So people catch you all on the other side. Have a blessed night, and we will see you again. What the hell? This is gonna shoot us Stephen. Oh God. Yeah. All right.
What you say?
No. They will want to come with the Bulaman behavior. No? They want
Yeah.
to come with the Bulaman behavior.
Go and meet her Paradat. Paradat is in name. Paradat is a bully. Isabella, if you Isabella, go and deal with Paradat.
so,
If always bullies, leave me alone.
so people, I don't know why. Let me see if I'll get the other one. Let me see. And I get young brother song to play.
You know?
Play. I don't know why these people are not playing.
See it?
I don't know. I
It's
don't know why we're
fine.
not seeing it, but
Yeah. That means that thing you had, you know. That thing you really had.
oh, I think I the real look now. Just now, let's see something. Ah boy, I had to be a real look now. Just now. Let me see. If you look now. Let me see.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, sir. It
Be
is.
sure to tune in on Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube.
There seems to be a delay on our system, you know. It's now playing. All right.
What are you doing? Young brother, sharp vibes. Sometimes you got to slow it down so you could feel what you're working on. To get the right pick, it got to be the right grip, then you could put it on. If you're tired of the jumping, take a trip, then we move along. Sexy whining, little levy, you come together like a slow song. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. This fed go be one of a kind, so prepare your mind and get ready for the jamming. You go have a time of your life. This sweetness feels like paradise. The way you walk on, you like any vibes. Nothing wrong now with a little vibe. So baby, just relax and give me inch by inch. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Roll back on it, inch by inch. Throw back on it, inch by inch. Rub up on it, inch by inch. And don't leave no space between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. If we just hold on tight, nobody can come between us. Even the sunlight can't come between us. Just hold on tight, yeah. She say like a bumper invitation. Don't be shy when I come around. This special flex is for special guests. I am one in a million. And if I tired of the jumping, I take a trip and let me groove along. Sexy whining, little levy, you come together like a slow song. This time it is your time, baby. Let's focus on this wine, baby. This fed go be one of a kind, so prepare your mind and get ready for the jamming. You go have a time of your life. This sweetness feels like paradise. The way you walk on, you like any vibes. Nothing wrong now with a little vibe. So baby, just relax and give me inch by inch.